girls, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, which you probably will be, my name is Bree. But before you finish watching the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let your peoples know, because your girl is just literally just starting out and I just want a nice little cute community / audience. So if you could really do that, I would appreciate it. But anyways, let's just get into this video. So today it's really going to be called just trusting God. Like, I didn't know what to post because a little story time. Basically, I made a nice video and then when I watched it back, it wasn't looking cute. You see when you're talking and you get stuff at the side of your mouth? Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's how it was looking. And I was like, no, I just can't post it. I just can't. So today I'm just kind of doing a freestyle just to keep the content rolling because, yeah, I made some promises to myself and some goals that I set that I obviously need to keep posting more. So this is one of those goals that I'm achieving. So sometimes you just gotta clap for yourself because, yeah, life can be a bit mad sometimes. If you are a mum or you know someone that is a mum, this video is not sponsored, by the way, but I just wanted to encourage you to download the app called Peanut. It's basically like a dating app, but for like friendships with people that are mothers to be and things like that. I just wanted to say I love the app. I've spoken to a few mothers out there, which are really cool. Like, you can kind of see what interests they like and blah blah blah. No one's paying me for this video, so I'm not going to go too into the app, but just make sure you download it. But basically, one day on the app, I was scrolling through like the feed. It's like the front page where you can just leave a little question or a comment, like something you might not be familiar with in terms of motherhood. You might just want some extra advice. So I don't know why I'm out of breath, y'all. Ciao. But anyway, so on the feed, there was a woman that kind of posted something along the lines of, if you have social anxiety in motherhood, like, how do you go about it? How do you deal with it when trying to like go outside of the house with your toddler? And I just thought that was such a cute comment. Like, I usually just scroll past these things, even though I might have some advice, I don't really give it. I don't know why, I'm just not really sociable like that. But this one really resonated with me, so I just thought, do you know what, let me just comment back. If she replies, she replies. If she doesn't, she doesn't. But to answer her question, I was basically like, from someone that suffers from social anxiety myself, especially in those kind of settings, like taking your toddlers out and doing activities, it's just not for me. Like, physically, mentally, I just can't. So anyway, I must have commented, I can't remember word for word, but I must have been like, for me, the best thing that has helped me during motherhood is basically just getting up and going. Like, I literally just get up and go. Because back in the day, I used to be quite vain and quite always like caring about how I look on the outside when I'm stepping out and stuff like that, which was a good trait to have, I'm not gonna lie. Small, I'm bringing that trait back because I need it. Like, I can't just be stepping out anyhow. But when it comes to like my kids and trying to do activities and take them places, I kind of put all my pride aside and I literally just get up and go. So it doesn't matter how my hair's looking, if my nails ain't done or if my clothes ain't fitting right, I'm still gonna get up and go, which is quite a good mentality to have, because as someone that has been slacking, I'm just being honest with you, but like, I used to take real good care of myself. My eyebrows used to be threaded like all the time. My nails were always done. The only reason why my nails are done now is because your girl got married. Like, I haven't actually said that out loud, which is weird. Like, I'm not really one to say my business. But anyway, that's the only reason why you can see my nails are done in this video. On a normal day, it ain't happening. You would never catch me outside with no makeup on because I used to be so insecure. As you can see, I have a lot of acne. I don't know if I've mentioned it previously, but like acne scarring and everything is just, yeah, it's another story for another day, but we will get into that later on. Once I build a little community and get comfortable with you guys, I don't mind sharing certain things. But anyway, so I kind of just gave them a message to just get up and go. So instead of worrying about how you're looking and whatnot, it will encourage you to just step out of the house more, especially with your children. Also, I don't think I said this in my comment, but I feel like the more you take your toddlers out or children out, the more you're going to be comfortable with taking them outside because they're going to get used to their surroundings. So like, first few times you might take them supermarket and they just might be having a tantrum constantly because it's so overwhelming and there's so much to do. But when you put that into a routine, like constantly taking them to Tesco or Asda, In the UK, you probably call it Walmart or Target, I don't know. They will kind of get used to that environment, so the tantrums will become less and less. I'm not saying they won't have them, because girl, they're gonna have them tantrums, even if it's the small minor ones. It's just about taking them out regardless. Like, if anyone wants to look at your children or look at you in the way you're raising them, tell them to mind their business. Like, literally, you're just taking out your children, for goodness sake. Like, it's better than keeping them at home all day and not doing any activities where they get very bored. And like, I feel like they need a lot of outside time. I feel like when I take my children out, they're a lot more relaxed than if we were at home. Like, they will literally be tearing down the whole house and fighting with each other, which is not really a good thing. So I feel like that's the best advice I can give in that scenario. Also, I feel like when I just get up and go, I don't have time to process what I'm about to do. So for example, if it's like a play date or like going to those soft play places, for me personally, I can't stand them. Like, it's just too much going on. There's too many kids running around. There's too many parents trying to talk to you, or it's just a bit overwhelming. But I feel like once I'm there, like, I'm there now. So it's like I just have to get on with it. But if I sit at home and start processing the idea of going there, it's just going to put me off, and I'm literally just going to want to curl up and stay inside with the kids, which isn't really fair. It's okay some days, but when it's like repetitive every day, just staying in and not doing nothing, that's when it gets a bit depressing. And literally, I feel like going out would also help with postpartum, which is something that I feel like I've experienced myself. But it's a thing where, you see, when you're in the moment, you don't actually realize you're going through it until you look back and think, wow, was I actually in that postpartum phase? I forgot what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to try and Google right now, because the setup I have right now, I just don't want to be ruining it. But anyways, my point of this comment was that the lady actually responded to me in the end, which is also something I was nervous about. I was thinking, imagine I leave a comment now and I just get airtime. Like, this is the thing, I overthink everything, but we'll get into that in another video. Anyway, she commented and was like very thankful that I gave her that small piece of advice, because it's different when someone asks for advice and you give your advice because they're actually wanting it or they need it. But I feel like it's different if you just throw your advice out there when no one actually asks for it. That's something that really irritates me. But I'm just glad that it helped her, and also other mothers were liking the comments and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I think the main thing is just about trying to be social and just come out of your comfort zone will actually help you in motherhood. And I'm not saying I'm an expert, I'm just saying from my point of view. If you haven't already, I'm just telling you to at least try a few apps, especially Peanut. Again, this isn't sponsored. I'm just giving my own opinion. If this video has helped anyone in any type of way, then that's the main thing. I just felt to put that out there. And I don't know what else you want to see on this channel, but if you have any suggestions, you can put in the comment section. Give me a few content ideas. I don't mind answering a few things in like future videos. But as for now, I'm kind of just going to freestyle and see where YouTube takes me, really. Again, if you are new here, which you will be, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that good stuff. And please look out for my next videos, because we need to get those views up. We need to get them up. Like, when I'm seeing other people's views, I know you shouldn't compare, but they are doing bits, and I just feel like it's very inspiring. So if you can help my channel get pushed to that level, it's much appreciated. But yeah, God bless, and stay tuned for the next video. Ciao. Also, before I go, before I forget to mention, the hair I'm wearing is my brand's Lore Studio. I don't know if I'm going to start selling this texture properly or not, but I am currently working on my website and it will be up and running soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. But let me stand back so you can see it. It's quite thick, but I decided to do a sew-in with 5x5 closure. It's kind of old right now, like I've been wearing this for like a week and a bit, so it's a bit of a madness with like the glue and stuff, but just ignore that. I think I got this in 20 inches and then I chopped a bit off the ends, so reality is kind of like 18 inches. If you can see the pattern, it's called Loose Wave. So easy to manage, like especially as a mum. Like I just kind of wet it, put a few products and go. I don't need to be straightening and stuff or anything. And also if this part keeps lifting, I'll just put a few bits of whatever I use to just secure it. But don't forget to check out the links in the description box below with more details, and hopefully, like I said, my website will be up and running for you all soon, so you can properly shop instead of messaging me and ordering that way. I feel like it's unprofessional, but everything is in due time and everything is in God's time. There's stuff that I can't rush and stuff that I just have to trust in and let be. So yeah, thanks again for watching this video. Ciao.